Bearcats will kick it away to start.
I put on the 6th grade jerseys too.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes.
You just missed something insane. You already missed something insane.
Start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff.
I returned the opening kickoff for a tutty.
The speed by the return man. Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And he'll just take a knee in.
I'm going to be touching my McConkey all night long at Fricker.
So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will have the ball first. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability, believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out.
Come on. Really? What was that? Bro? Yuki's. Duke. Come here. Come on. Hey, Zora. What are you doing, bud? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And climb up there. Zoro, go. Come on, Duke. Come on. Come on. You got it. Really? Look. Yes. The title of it's Kent State playoff run, and you got to go to the lives.
That you don't want that smoke, and I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
You got to search, and then... Are you on your TV or what? Just go to my account. Yes. Oh, there's a space.
Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season, how you're going to finish strong throughout the season. You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way.
Look up Flash.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the
You gotta go over to like lives.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit
There
the
should be a section where you can go over to live streams, like after you search something.
They're putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
After picking up a
I've
couple
never seen
at
someone
second
struggle
and 8.
with something like this.
Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Dennis. He goes out of bounds.
Did you
after
find
the
it?
big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
I'll send it to you. Like, do you see after you search, like, it says, like, all shorts, then it says videos, unwatched, it's at the top, and then watched. You gotta go over. Do you see it? You don't see that on the TV? There's gotta be a section in YouTube where you can look up live videos on your TV.
They had the...
I'll go on my freaking TV and do it. Did you find it? Then you gotta search in there. Did you find it?
Now before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. They're going back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Things are definitely going to look different about my team.
Marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The handoff to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A
God.
strike downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Dances away to buy time. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Reels it in down the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Kent State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense.
Is that the sound of belt to ass?
Take it the
Is that what I
distance
hear?
on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They've jumped on top right out of the gate, trying to add to a 17-7 lead as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Dennis. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. At the 20, he's got space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Barrels ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it looking for a first. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lost to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab.
Yeah.
It's Dennis. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
3 minutes.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Golden Flashes are on the move. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Kent State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll give it to him again. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a field.
Yeah.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll try the run.
What the hell?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Touchdown, Bearcats! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Cincinnati, 14.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the single back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He's up to 94 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Might be changing the route. Now he's looking to throw it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shakes off the defender. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the golden flashes will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down, using his legs to buy some time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with it. That is no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going over the top. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent.
I thought I played it pretty well though at the end.
Golden flashes will kick it away to start the second half.
I didn't get enough juice on the kick, but I thought I played that well. Dude, running with the quarterback was so freaking risky.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
I ran all the way.
Quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Offense working from the pistol.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense...
Oh, he's got some space. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running game.
And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bearcats back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He might want another play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. catch in the middle. It's Stevens. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Stevens. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Golden flashes, trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden flashes. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to Johnson.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Got the 1st down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nice going for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Leaves it with the back. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they've come away with the safety.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but a big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
Yeah, and the defense all night, no answers. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. In the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Connection to the right. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th...
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to him, and keeping this offense on schedule.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He'll throw it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. That wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, Kent State! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
The give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The handoff to Johnson. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Forced out of the pocket. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right.
Yeah, I love coaching staffs that want to stay aggressive, and here's a team that's up in the 4th quarter, and the coach is still letting his guy throw the football around, but you got to make better decisions. I mean, at this point, you're risking your team's ability to win this football game. You got to be more conservative.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown Bearcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He's not gonna make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
Kent State, 47. Cincinnati, 30.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Hits the crease. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments.